Alright, so I'm just gonna go and say here. It's lovely she's doing her little glitch flicker. Let's see what the rate of that has increased. Hi Aurora. You're a baby. Okay, so I myself did not switch these icons over here. I think there was a Windows update that switched them over here, which is insane to me. I'm pretty certain I could change this, but this is not. Why do you guys keep trying to change the way that file exploring works? Microsoft, this is really dumb. It's like you're trying to change the way file exploring works. You all know that the name of the icon of the file type goes next to the name of the file, not the date modified of the file. Isn't it funny that. So, I say. Shouldn't the icons be something in their own header table? I don't know, I just would have thought that the icons would be something in their own header. Well, this is a little bit better, but in truth, I would like for the date modified to be the thing that I'm searching by. And that the file name is supposed to be prefixed with the file icon. This has been the status quo since Windows fucking 95, maybe Windows 3.1, right? I don't understand. The fact that either way it is that I find this the way here in details, which is a list view that I already have to like move away from here. Right, I'm going for extra large icons over to details. Right, but the default view is extra large icons. Shit, you feel? Do you? I know you feel. Bill Gates, do you feel me? I not this. I'm like dead ass. I know Bill Gates feels me on this. I know Bill Gates feels me on this. So what I have to assert here is, what the fuck are you thinking? I don't understand. Who thinks this is an acceptable move? A, to put these forms of like heuristic list. How do I put it? A proper index of line items, right? Making this like one of the last. It's not even the last. It's like the second. It's the third from last, hidden here in this view, right? Where it is the. I might go to home, and that the right. And here's how it would work, right? It's extra large icons, and it's home, so I don't even see how it is that I would go and fix this, right? You have to know to look around here and hit view, and then after it is I've done that, it's not even the first option. I have to hit details over here. And now is it that the name that you used to prefix always with the file icon is suddenly parsable away from the file icon? This is not an option I myself selected, Microsoft. This is not an option I myself selected. May I go in hand and say, this seems to be following a paradigm match of how it is that Apple has been mitigating the same kinds of standards, where it is that, like, you know, previous proven understood file management techniques, like immediately defaulted line item selections for sorted folders, is getting obfuscated by something that looks like new features, which is really a huge downgrade. I would just like to say I made any and all things like that illegal March 17th, 2025 at 5:28 p.m. So what I would recommend for all of us is that, you know, we just make it so that, and this can be an option. This can be an option to do it like this, but I have not selected that option. I have not selected that option. I want the date modified on the left like I had it, and then I want the file icon to be followed by the date over here in the name portion. And then when I want to move the file icon, or I want to move the name as prefixed by the file icon, I want this around, right? I want this around. But I can't get that right now. And so now this doesn't tell me anything. I used to have a file name, right, guys, that would tell me no matter what kind of file it was. I wouldn't have to look over here for type of file. And I wouldn't have to worry about adding specific things here by remembering to right click over in this column to add additional shit. So altogether, this is a nightmare. You know it's a nightmare. You've designed this to be very confusing to people using Windows 10 products and up, I'm sure. And now people have to remember all this shit. I'm not your fucking lackey as it pertains to educating people for this. You will notice it's 1:44 a.m. at 3/18/2025. I'm over here letting you know that this is not okay. Right? We're not educating to this. No. This is you purposefully mitigating and obfuscating the old file management paradigms as a means to try and cognitively trap people into forgetting how it is that file management standards used to work. This doesn't make things out. You're trying to get people to lose shit, and you're trying to get people to lose the full heuristic of what's available on something like their desktop. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Here, let me show you guys something. Satya Nadella. No. Right, here we go. Satya. No. No, Satya. No. 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 No.